Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, Larry. Back again. I finally feel sort of like a human being again. Been a few days since I've felt like a human being. Uh, how is everybody doing? Hi, unobservant. No, it is an animation. Yep. I mean, it was just me recording my moving the overlays around in OBS. Fudge Plays, Zekroms, Marcus, Supervillain Joe, Redux, and Zikel. If I missed anybody, my apologies. How's it going? Fair enough, Joe. Fair enough. Go eat a pizza. Pizza. No, I'm good. Yep. So today we're going to be doing some more expert hardcore sword only. We've got a bunch of golem summon to power cells to go through. I missed Steve. Steve? Let's see, is Steve. Are you full of it, Marcus? I think you're full of it. I think you're full. So let's see here. Without any further ado, let's load up the game. That. Time now, Terraria. Time. Steve. No Steves. Full of it. Is Steve one of the guide names? I want to say it's one of the names that the guide can have. Hey, the cute man. How's it going? Good to see you. Alright, we're just double checking. Let's see. Swords, please. Gonna go cook some stuff. Joe, how many times have I told you cooking meth is bad? Don't do drugs, kids. Swore where'd I put those? Oh. Oh yeah, we left off with us being nice and powerful. We do need to go back for the altar, though. Gotta go, Marcus. I understand. Thanks for stopping in. We should be back to our regular schedule now. I'm feeling well enough to where shouldn't have any problems. I need to see Susan. Susan? Susanna. One of those. That's all I need. Potions. I do have potions. I'm going to need to farm some need to farm some cursed flames. Easiest way down is that way. Thicker accessories. Oh man, look at that defense. kind of fun. This is not a weapon I get to use very often. Because normally we do fairly specific runs, and yeah. Not one we get to use often. We will be farming for, what do you call it? Influx waiver. Before we start the endgame stuff. Marcus, I think you might want to seek psychiatric help. You mind? Alright. You need to get into the groove of things and pay attention. This is hardcore. This is expert mode. You have good equipment, good gear, but terrible things can always happen, especially in the jungle. Why we're going to use our buffs. Pushing it everywhere but where I need to. Be aware and cognizant of turtles. Where are we going? Really? Like the opposite of the direction I wanted to go. And get over there from here. Nothing spooky, nothing spooky. A nice direct path, if at all possible. Cut down on the mobs we gotta deal with. You guys sure pick great times. It's a cow. You're such an amazing moderator. So great at moderating. That even other streamers are trying to steal you away. Also, how are you doing, Sakale? Yep, today is the last day of Revlo. Ooh. Not like those guys. Unfortunately, due to, some slight technical issues, I will not be set up for, a alternative by tomorrow. Will probably be Sunday or Monday at the latest, so we will have a couple of days with no channel currency. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We are going to try out Ankbot. If it works the way I want it to, that's what we'll stick with. May switch to a different bot in the future, or supplement with a different bot in the future. Kind of tired and cranky, honestly, but I'm okay. Glad you feel like a human today. I'm glad too. I'm sorry that you're tired and cranky, though. I'm still happy to see you, even if you are tired and cranky. Christian Weston Chandler. I appreciate the offer, but I'm okay. I don't have time, energy, or finances for dating. At the moment. Appreciate the offer, though. Alright. Boom. Boom. And I think we can get out of here. I put this down. Yep. I think we're good. Cute mans, of course. Of course, you can be my Apache friend. No, there won't be a reset. After we have everything set up with a bot and everything transferred over, we will probably... I don't know. We might be doing a monthly reset again, but it won't be until after things are established with Ankbot and things work out well. But yeah, so caps will be on hold likely for a day or two, starting tomorrow, but then we should have things set up again. It's just ranch and hot sauce, Tommy. It's just ranch and hot sauce. That's all it is. How's it going, by the way? Good to see you. Christian Weston Chandler. Yeah, no, I really do not have time. I seriously do not have time. I don't have time for pretty much anything. Which is unfortunate, but, let's see. It's where we want it. That seems good. Just in case. We shouldn't need anything too fancy for... I actually do that. What do I spend my time doing? Well, let's see. I work a job every weekday, and then I do this 7 days a week. Let's see. I also do recordings once a week for a YouTube exclusive series, which even when that's finished up, we will be doing a additional another collaboration with Dr. Knott for YouTube exclusive stuff. There is making thumbnails, editing, general day-to-day boring life stuff, cleaning, cooking food, going to the grocery store. Funny foot, I am mostly better. Still a little meh, but I'd say a good 85%. Are we ready to do this? I think we're ready to do this. Don't need the map on. Golem. Should go down nice and smoothly. Nice and easy. Might have been a good idea to wait till daytime just so I didn't have as many other mobs spawning, but for some reason I've always had a hard time hitting the head consistently with Terrablade. I don't know what it is about the height and the angle. Spent all my time at the grocery store. Okay, let me put it this way. On average, on a daily basis, I get maybe 2-3 hours of just personal time to do whatever. I can't take vacations. I can't take entire days off. No. Time is not something I'm going to have a lot of anytime soon. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I can't take a intentional day off from streaming. I mean, if I was only doing YouTube, I could just record a whole bunch, work extra hard for a few weeks, have a bunch of videos saved up, and just, you know, have them scheduled to go out. And you know, you can make free time doing that, but with streaming it's a little bit more difficult to have a consistent stream schedule and have time for other things. I will check that Revelo reward in just a minute after we take care of this lumbering joke of a boss. I missed the alert for it. What is your job and how long have you been working at McDonald's? You're not too far off. Well, let's see. I quit my full-time job to do this. And I currently have a part-time job. I say part-time, but it's close. It's more like 3/4 time. Working at a Italian restaurant, doing general kitchen activities. Anyway, let's see what that Revelo reward was. Oh my gosh, you guys are just all of them, aren't you? Time Lord 1010, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Welcome. That just pop up? Oh. Cube Mans. You know, Cube Mans, you can use words. You can speak in actual words. You don't have to just use kappas for all of your expression. There's this thing called a keyboard. It's in front of you. It has letters on it. At least 26 of them. Maybe more, depending on what country you live in. I don't know how insulting that was, Cube Mans, but I tried. Wonderland Biome, how's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. We give a shout out for Wonderland Biome. I have no idea what your schedule is like, Wonderland, but if you guys have not checked out Wonderland's stream, you should do so. We also need a shout out for Off the Wall Gaming. Another good streamer, somebody worth checking out. Do it, folks. Click on their name, hit the little follow button. You know what to do. This is keeping me busy here. Much kappas. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I wish I could use this, but I can't. We'll do a couple more. I think we have enough for beetle armor. We are going to have to farm up, I think, one more turtle shell. I think we're still missing a turtle shell. And I'm thinking we'll probably go with the defensive armor. Don't think I'm going to make both. Hardcore, so... Ooh, that lag. It actually hit me. I don't want a sunstone. It's not absolutely necessary. But it would not be bad. Traveling merchant. Oh, oh my gosh. Slime. What are you doing? Hey, sunstone. Alright, that'll do. We might farm some more later if we need money or something, but it's a pretty easy boss. Hmm. Already have those. Tons of moonstones. Golem fists. All the good stuff. We do not have either of those. Speak 5 languages: Canadian, American, British, Australian, and Kappa. Fair enough. Fair enough. Boom. Pretty good item. Definitely don't need that many moonstones. Clouds of a bottle. That garbage. Alright. Don't really have any need for that. Wish I could use it. That'll do. The 161 and 39 versus 171 and 37. You know what? It's not something I normally do, but I'm curious. Get out of my way, I'm just trying to get hay. Spot the difference. And I think we just bought a DPS meter, correct? So, not something I would normally do. We're gonna see what the difference is. Alright, so around 900. We're right up on it. About 1,000. Let's see what the difference is here. Lower. However, if we're right up on it, we get the crits, and it's much, much higher. Now, the next one. Okay, yeah, it's higher. Interesting. No, I'm using the target dummy for what it's actually intended for. Alright, yep, I think we're going to forego the mechanical glove. I think that gives us the best in between of the lot. That said, I might put it in here. This we should probably keep on us. Don't think we're going to be using the worm scarf anymore. Put it in there. Now it's meant for only Slime Mount to touch it. Fair enough. Speaking of slime, we should probably set up a farm for slimies. Oh, can I remember how to make a crab engine? It's been a really long time since I've made a crab engine. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Anything else? Switches. Yeah, we'll just use them all. Alright, now we need some kind of block. Oh, what do we want to make this out of? Something fancy? Revengeance mode? It's very difficult. Well, with a name like Revengeance, I would assume that it would be difficult. Marble do we even have? More than enough for this. Crabs. Boom. All right. Just line the whole top of it. And what? Let's see. That. Alright. Oh, I messed this up. Totally messed this up. This work? Honestly, don't remember. No, that will not work. However... Alright. This works. It's not perfect, but it works. Well, I prefer one where I don't have to, actively be using it all the time. So, for instance, I can be doing some other things. Oh, we do have that other turtle shell. Awesome. Such as making our beetle armor. Boom. Look at that defense. Hey, J-Cube, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I'm still... a little under the weather, but considerably better than I have been. It's good to see you, by the way. Get a yeah. Still kind of a lot of it. Sure, at this point, most of you guys are familiar with J-Cube, but if you are not, definitely check out J-Cube's stream. Good guy. Also streams the Terraria. He does expert hardcore, he does community runs. He also plays Heroes of the Storm, if you're into that. And some other stuff as well. He has like a variety gaming stream that he does. I think we're gonna put the extra here. Alright, now, the other thing we needed to do is... we want to do this. Over here. ZRZ, what are you going to do for tomorrow's multiplayer? Tomorrow's multiplayer, we are probably going to be taking a break from Terraria for a week. We'll do multiplayer Terraria next Saturday. We will do multiplayer tomorrow. I'm thinking we're going to do Don't Starve, and it'll probably be first come, first serve. You'll just need to friend me on Steam, and the first... oh gosh, 5 people that join up will be in, and we'll do some Don't Starve for a while. We'll do Terraria, but we probably won't do multiplayer tomorrow. We'll probably do Don't Starve for maybe around 4 hours, and then we'll probably do a couple of hours of some single-player Terraria. Either finishing this run... actually, we might save that for Sunday. We might do some Thorium, continue with the Thorium run after. We'll be doing Ankbot, most likely, ZRZ. It has the most versatility, and it has the most... that's what I'm looking for. Like, depth to what it can do. The fact that it... doesn't run off of a browser also means that it'll be less resource heavy on my internet. So that's a plus. Now, granted, if doesn't seem to be what we want, I may change my mind and go with something else, but it most likely will be Ankbot. However, due to some technical difficulties and my being sick and just, you know, stuff in general, we're not set up yet. Ew. Little fish. So it'll likely be Sunday or Monday. So channel currency will be on hold for basically the weekend, most likely. Oh, by the way, Christian Weston, I'm just going to shorten your name to Christian. I hope you don't mind. It's a mouthful to say every time. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to our little community. What I'm doing right now is setting up a box for the Martians. Martians are going to be a bit spooky. Actually... trying to think of where I wanted to put the honey. Having honey is probably a good idea. What a bunch of spammers. What a bunch of spammers. Alright, here's our little box of death that we're probably gonna die in. But, you know what? Let's one step further. Just in case. Alright, so, to some degree, we can fire outside. Sadly, most of our DPS is probably going to come from this. It's going to be slow and arduous. Hopefully we get it early on. Then we can just concentrate on wearing down the lesser mobs. Somehow I doubt that. Oh wow. We're actually going to need to farm for, what do you call it? Or fish for some, armored cavefish? Probably be fine. Alright, now, today's stream probably, I know, this week has been pretty abysmal as far as, regular streaming and, length of streams. But this isn't going to be a super long stream either. Probably be going till, like, between 5:30 and 6. We're not gonna get to Moonlord this stream, but we will get the influx waiver, hopefully. And we'll start doing some setup and some prep for that endgame stuff. Alright, so I am going to refill my water real quick because I forgot to do that like bad. And when I come back, we will do the thing. Farm some Martians. Fun stuff. Buddyfoot. Marcus. I like you guys. But ease up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ease up just a smidge. As it being a little spammy. Alright, well, I will be back in like just a minute or two. I'm just gonna refill my water. So, yeah, see you guys in just a minute. And we are returned. Back again. I have water. It's good. Hydration is good. Welcome, Jack. Welcome back, Joe. Welcome, Jack. Welcome back, Joe. Swedish meatballs. Now, by make Swedish meatballs, I'm assuming you pulled a package of frozen Swedish meatballs out of a freezer and reheated them, which is not cooking. But good attempt. Swedish meatballs are fantastic, though. Uh... 20-foot, I don't believe you, but probably won't be here in 3 hours. You did make them from scratch? Joe, I'm impressed. I am legitimately impressed that you took the time to make Swedish meatballs. Really don't need these.
No way Larry is love, probably.
Probably. Oh man, my video feed is delayed. Some fat guy that probably has... Oh, okay. I wonder who that could be. I wonder who that could be. Thanks for the $10 donation. That was very, very nice of you. Fat, you're too kind. Too kind. Everybody in chat, if you would be so kind as to throw some sort of positive emotes at that fat guy with warts to say thank you for his generous and kind donation. I would appreciate it. I'm sure he would appreciate it. It's a nice thing to do. Donations, cheers, loots, all that stuff, it really does help out. Trying to make this into a full-time thing, and even just maintaining the current level of stream, you know, those things really do help out a ton. Thank you. All right. Die, target dummy. We got slime mount. Actually, I'm gonna go the other way. Notice we're a little slower with the beetle armor. Come on, you guys can do better than that. There we go. That's what I like to see. In the future, we're going to make more of an effort to make that a regular thing. For people that donate, do cheers, new followers, and once we have Ankbot situated and ready to go, I'll look into ways of adding in ways to encourage people to spam some thanks, some love for those people that go that little extra step. You're gonna make a smiley face out of hearts? Well, that's a nice nice thought, Joe. That's right, everybody. Embarrass Fat so much that he never tips again. That's what we want. There we go. All right. Don't aggro the cultists. On me, gentlemen. Actually, on top of that tree might be a good spot. Closer way to the edge. Eh. Now, I'm pretty sure we are far enough towards the edge of the map to potentially have a saucer spawn. The spawn rate of flying the Martian probes does increase with height, so the higher up you are. The more likely they are to spawn, kind of like wyverns. Huh. Never got a, That's odd. Oh. Rip Funny Foot. Come on, Saucer. 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 You're not a saucer. Yep, Martian probe. That's what I'm looking for. Have to farm some, you call it, saucers. So I do want the influx waiver. I think it'll be a better sword for Moonlord. Joe, thanks for the loots. Ooh, pirate map. Woo. We can farm pirates. Woo. Saucer police. Funnyfoot, you're on YouTube now. What? Madness. Oh, we should buy, steampunk wings, too. Wait, we still have this garbage grappling hook? I mean, they can spawn on the surface. They just, I mean, they can spawn down here. I don't know about all the way down there. But, I mean, they can spawn on the ground. They just have a higher spawn rate, the higher up you are. I could go with the gravitation potion. And just go up in the air. Hang out. I'd just do that. And have a feather fall. And, yeah. Just do that. Sure there's not one just hanging out down here? Nope. So I don't think water candles actually work unless they're placed. They used to work when you're holding them. I think they do anymore. Did a Revlo reward? Did I miss it? I didn't hear any sound effects. Uh... I'll check it in just a moment, Fat. Ah, there it goes. You want to be nicknamed. Alright. I need a little bit of time. Nicknames are not something I can necessarily come up with spontaneously and at the moment. Martian probes, please. Nope. Skinny girl without warts. Hey, there he is. Martians are invading. Ow. Off my NPCs. I buff just in case. Funny foot. You are, while you might be a foot, you are in no way, shape, or form funny. Nothing about you is funny. Saucer! Saucer, please. You're welcome, Funnyfoot. I try. Saucer. Totally call me with. I mean, you're welcome to suggest your own nickname. If it's actually good, I might use it, but you don't get to pick your nickname. Redux, thanks for loots. Where are my saucers at? Saucer! Does she hereby nickname me Zakel for absolute confusion? Call him Jesus. Why are we not getting any saucers? Also, frames, what are you doing? Call him Badger's boss lady. um, that's incorrect though. That would be Shady Lady. Alright, fine. I'll just kill some mobs. I'd rather kill saucers first. My internet's being a little wonky at the moment, guys. Nah, it's not Terraria. The lag is not on the game. It's it was me checking OBS. We're dropping a considerable amount of frames. Tesla turret, what are you doing? Saucer, please. Warty boss lady. You guys are nice. You guys are all real nice people. Where are my saucers? All right. We're gonna reset the spawn. And it did nothing. Hey, there's a saucer. This kind of works. Not particularly well. Gonna be slow going. Seedler would be pretty good for this. Not good enough to be worth farming Plantera for. Only if we can change your name, Redux, to not a real unicorn. Almost, wow, this is slow. Alright. We're confused. That's not a good thing. And we're confused again. Oh gosh. This right here is a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Yeah. Also, should have stayed right here until my potion cooldown was done. Man, that's too bad. They were right at the end, too. I mean, we probably could have finished the run with the Terra Blade. I mean... I don't know. Influx Waver would have been nice. I do think it would be more effective against Moonlord. It is a slightly better sword, at least against single targets. But the two are pretty darn comparable. We had accessories, we had beetle armor, we had all sorts of good stuff going. Dekel, you're the best. Thank you for the cheers. I needed that. I needed some cheering. Man, yeah, this one hurts. Confusion, ladies and gentlemen. Confusion is a killer. Confusion is a killer. If we hadn't been getting, okay, so I was ignoring the little garbage, regular mobs that were occasionally hitting me when I was standing here, because they were only doing like 5 to 7 damage. What I was not remembering is the confusion debuff. So I ended up, you know, moving away, getting confused, getting stuck here, getting hit, teleporting back. It was just, yeah. Yep, confusion debuff is a difficult one to deal with. And I made some poor choices. I should have stayed under the nurse until my potion cooldown ended. It would have been fine. No, Funnyfoot, tomorrow we're doing Don't Starve Together. We still have the... We'll be starting this over in just a minute. At least make a little bit of progress. Oh, rip. There's a cooldown on that Redux. Redux. You're terrible at insulting people. Smellyfoot, really? That's all I've got for you, Redux. Sorry. I'm a little full of salt at the moment. Alright. Come on. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good. The only reason that one hurts is because we were so close. Normally when I die, it's early game. I've only had a couple of hardcore deaths in hard mode. Yeah, it's typically early game. But, I also usually... Well, that's not true. I sometimes mess with, Martians. So, what is this? The 10th character? Redux. Wow. Ban that kid. Ban him forever. Family friendly. Redux. Names. There we go. Redux is not a sword. Man, 9 attempts. 10. This is number 10. Bad. 10 is too many attempts. 10 is way too many. Build a salt shaker on top of your base. Well, stuff happens. Hardcore. You die. Little simple mistakes get you killed. Oh man, we're gonna have to do twins again? Oh. Why? Why? That was the worst. The entire run, that was the worst fight, was the twins. I really don't want to do twins again. At least we got some nice tall trees right off the bat. If you build a salt shaker, a salt shaker. What would I make it out of? Marble? You mind, sir? Wooden sword. Right, go down there and kill whoever that is. Names are important. Cole. It's not a real name. Redux! Thanks for the bits. Make sure you get yourself your 50 caps. Oh, you did? Alright, cool. Alright, we've got the best sword in the game. Standard wooden sword. Woohoo. Moon Lord, here we come. Standard wooden sword and 3 lead. This is our copper short sword. Heavy? Meh. We're gonna be upgrading to a cactus sword here in just a moment. Well, we were going to. Don't think 5 is enough. Can we take on a vulture? That is the question. I think we can. I'm gonna let the sand slime pass us by. Pardon me. Cross country is great so far. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. We're not gonna die to a vulture. I'm just worried that we're not gonna do enough knockback, so we're gonna put a few things in place here. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yo, thanks for the loots. Alright. Yes, I just cheesed a vulture. Don't think I should get any closer to that one. Standard. Standard. Alright. I do think we can take on a vulture with this. Yep, we're good. Knockback is what I was concerned about. Alright. Not going any further that way. Lion charger, stay away. I infected Badger last night on EAY. Good. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear I spread my plague. Murderous. Lazy. Deadly. So I think murderous is probably better. Yeah. Murderous it is. Whoops. What the heck did I just do? Oh. Misclick. Trying to relate, but he has none? What? Yeah, that was not a story I was expecting. I actually know a few people that have had that surgery. Oh, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. At some point, if I remember, Joe. It's, vasectomy. Where they go in and they do a little snip and then they tie something off and yeah, that's basically it. What did you aspire to be when you were a kid? A whole bunch of different things. Let's see, I'm trying to remember what the earliest one would have been. I think the, when I was really little, I think I wanted to be like a starving artist. Like, literally somebody that painted pictures and people bought them. Didn't take too long to realize how unrealistic that was. Says the guy that's trying to do a also unrealistic, I will say more realistic job, but only slightly. Guide, you can live there. I don't care. Hey, Mr. Awesome. Good to see you. Oh. Yeah, by the way, everybody, all of my regular viewers that came over and watched Yay last night, thank you for doing so. I was still a little out of it. It was fun being on the show. Alright. Oh, lovely. Just what I wanted to see. Really hoping for snow biome, ice biome, whatever. Okay. Well, we'll see how long this lasts. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Recalls. Recalls. Alright, Purity Biome it is. Do we even have a... Yeah, we'll go over there. Actually, I need to be careful for a minute. Slime could kill me. Like 2 hits. Big jump. Good job. Inventory a bit. Alright, I need to move. It's about nighttime. Yeah, that would be a never-ending spam fest. Head on down. Ah, that's convenient. All this water, however, is not. He's a horse with an ice cream cone taped to his head. Seems legit. Alright, so our goal here is just to go down. Heart crystals, as usual, priority number 1. Mobility items, priority number 2. Well, probably tied for priority number 1 at the moment. And a better sword, better pick. Both of those things would be great. We're probably going to continue heading slightly to the left as we dig down. Maybe we'll get lucky and hit the ice biome and find an ice blade. Be fantastic. Double jump, fantastic. Hook, fantastic. You get the drill. You guys know by now what it is we're looking for. That's a lot of slimes. A lot of slimes I don't want to deal with. Get them all over here. Close enough. Deal with one. Little blue slime. Hmm. Come on. This still sword only? Yep. That's what happens. We die, we start over. How do I get my first summon? Joe? Did you not watch the summon run? Pretty sure you were a regular viewer by that point. What you do is, get some basic gear going. You're gonna need the merchant. And, you're going to need a, at least an iron, reinforced, fishing pole. And you're going to need to fish up a reaver shark. Then you're going to have to carefully make your way down to the underworld and mine up 60 hellstone. And you're going to need 20 obsidian. And you will make yourself an imp staff. Then you're going to want to make a artificial jungle fishing spot. Or find a nice suitable underground jungle fishing spot. You're going to want variegated lardfish. You're also going to want to max out your mana. Maxing out your mana is probably more important than the fishing spot right away. Then you're going to want mana regeneration potions, and basically you're going to use the imp staff like you would a magic weapon. Just you know, spam it. You're gonna need to do that to likely beat a couple of bosses, because you're gonna want some better gear. Once you have some armor, I would suggest jungle armor, maybe crimson armor if you're doing crim. Granted, if you're doing a summoner run, you should probably go with corruption for the worm scarf, because you're not going to get any benefit from, what do you call it? Ichor. So yeah, if you're doing summoner, you probably want to go with corruption world. So jungle armor is probably your best bet for an armor set. I mean, you can go with meteor, obviously, because it's easier to get, but either way, you want some armor. You want to get to yourself to probably close to max health before you start doing any hard bosses. If not, max health. Eventually, you will need to take down Queen Bee. I would suggest Queen Bee and then Skeletron. Queen Bee and Skeletron are going to be your two big ways of powering up. You get the, what do you call it? The bee armor and the bewitching table, respectively. Now, you won't need to worry about any weapons until hard mode. And once you have spiders, then you're pretty much good. Really, the hardest part of the run is the beginning, when you don't have a weapon, and you gotta try to get that imp staff. Currently doing bow only. Bow is fun. That was one of my favorites. I think Summoner is my favorite. It's a lot of fun to play as a Summoner late game, especially. And we found nothing. Then again, I have just been digging sideways. I see you, Boulder. To America, we have the best gun control. You prefer guns to bows? This is not a good place to be. That's a slightly better place to be. Guns in Terraria are fun, but I feel like there's just not enough, like they're either really good or they're complete garbage. There's like no... Well, okay, I guess there are a couple of in-betweens. Like the shotgun's decent, the Clockwork Assault Rifle is decent. But most of the time, guns are either really, really strong or complete trash. Spider pig on Larry's head. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I'll look into getting some, like, makeup pens or something. And, we'll make that a, reward you can, spend your caps on, making me, draw something ridiculous on my forehead. It'd be expensive, though, let me tell you. I'll tell you right now, Zakel would be the only one able to afford it. Not anytime soon. Maybe some point. Maybe at some point. It's not the worst idea. I mean, what's dignity anyway? Oh, it would be like cheap, like Halloween makeup. I just want something that comes off easily. Something that I can just, you know, wash off. Again, Zakel would probably be the only one who could afford it. Redux, thanks for the loots. That is a lot of slimes. I'm a little nervous about this situation. I'm surprised we haven't hit ice biome yet. Finally found, hey! Redux, if you're the last unicorn, I can understand why you're the last unicorn. If you're any indication of what a unicorn is, I can understand why there aren't any more of them. Too much. Too much for that. Was that too much of a insult there, Redux? Did I hurt your feelings? Are you wounded? Die, slime. Nice. It's shoddy, but it's still better. And a free loom. Oh gosh. Oh, many misclicks. Well, you know, Redux, they actually plan on, allegedly, Twitch is going to add some kind of subscription thing for Twitch affiliates somewhere down the line. So even without being partnered, eventually we will be able to get subscribers. I think the amount of emotes we can have, though, is limited, and I won't have the same kind of, promotional support that, like, a partnered streamer gets from Twitch. Oh, I see ya. But allegedly, it's coming soon, is what it said. 13 Reasons Why. The Netflix thing. I have not watched that. It seemed a little depressing. If I want to be depressed, all I gotta do is look at my bank statement. Jokes. I got them. No, I'm sure it's a good show. I don't think I've seen anything that was a Netflix original, anything that wasn't at least okay. They might not all be great, but I think their average is probably better than like your standard network TV. What are you looking at here? It's pretty bad. You guys really just like being mean to each other, don't you? Oh. Alright, so we have an ice blade. We have some additional HP. We'll keep going a little bit longer, but we're probably going to be wrapping up fairly soon. My voice is already starting to feel kind of strained. Just sad. And also, I am supposed to do some recording a little bit later this evening with Dr. Knott, because we missed our normal recording scheduled due to my being ill. This seems like a bad idea. No. Maybe not the worst idea. I think Cool was just being, as he put it, a salty, edgy teen. I think that was the wording he used. This is a little worrying. I'd like to see this guy, though. You, sir. Already have a good number of bombs, but sell me some more. Probably okay on potions. We'll take a few glow sticks. Sell you that. And that. What else? Yeah, I think we're good here. I think we are good. Too bad he doesn't sell a grappling hook. Being extra salty. What? Saltier. Like average American meal salty? Saltier than my ramen cups salty? Saltier, I don't know anything about that show. I think for one of... For one of... updates, they need to add more endgame events and bosses. Starting to get a little bored fighting the Moon Lord. JK Beast, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I wouldn't mind them adding some more endgame stuff. I doubt they're gonna add really much of anything post Moon Lord. Doesn't seem particularly likely. What I would like instead of adding like a ton of new, like, I mean, some new bosses might be nice. some new events might be nice, but I would like more more ways to play the game. I think would be a good way of adding some more to it. Unfortunately, they've stated they have no intention of fully fleshing out... Ooh, that's big. That's huge. That's wonderful. They have no intention of fully fleshing out the throwing class, which is a little sad. Because it would be pretty fun to be able to play that class all the way to endgame without having to use mods. But it is not a likely thing to happen. Oh. Well, I'm glad I continued going over here. We get garbage. Everyone's favorite. Never quite played as a thrower. Just play a summoner. Summoner's fun. Summoner is probably my favorite class. This weapon sending his... the Moon Lord. Hi, Unobservant. Yes, we had a horrible, terrible, unfortunate mishap. But that's okay. Those things happen. That is the nature of hardcore runs. Smallest of mistakes. Smallest of mistakes. Be the end. What's particularly frustrating, though, is just how far we were. I'm usually pretty good at holding it together in hard mode. This is a pretty good start. Honestly, we have no further need to be in the ice biome. Matter of fact, I think we're going to go back up top here. Oh gosh. Not tall enough. Too many zombies. Where'd all these zombies come from? They spawned out of like nowhere. CBB is a tool to attack. When did I use a tool to attack? Those kinds of things happen. It's not intentional. The point of the run is not to intentionally, you know, to any intentional kills need to be done with the appropriate weapon. Actually gained a bit of height since you've been running? Really? I guess you know, your age, it's entirely plausible to keep growing. Not me, unfortunately. Wow, Joe, you're taller than I am. Aren't you proud of yourself? Hmm. 131 cobweb? Defense? No defense. Precise is probably the best thing we have out of those. Keep that. That there. Anything else we don't particularly need on us? My legs and torso are horribly out of proportion. I am 5'8", which is not super short, but it's not very. It's relatively short. By Caucasian male standards, I am slightly below average height. Let's see here. Oh yeah. My favorite. Best thing to come out of 1.3.5 ice platforms. Better pick. Actually, we'll keep those on us. We're gonna put the rest of this stuff away. Keep the gems on us just in case. Extra bombs, not necessary. Need those. Don't really need that. Take that, and I'll take the forge too, why not? And with that said, I think we're gonna leave off. You're the same height? Well, what do you know? You'll probably be taller than me. You still have probably a good couple of years left to grow. I'm an old man. Yeah, actually, we need to wait till morning. So we'll kill some zombies. Maybe we'll pick up a shackle. Here we go. Woohoo, 5 defense. You gonna drop a raincoat and a hat for me too? Woohoo, ask and you shall receive. Ooh. God, that hat looks so stupid. Has anybody else ever gotten a slime staff from one of those gelled zombies? Only ever had that happen once, but I have gotten a slime staff from one of those guys before. For those of you that didn't know, they do have a chance of dropping it. Actually the same likelihood as any other slime, with the exception of Pinky. You're open to trying free-to-play games? Depends, Redux. Depends. Are they free-to-play because they're just older games that have been around so long that they just... or they're made by indie developers that don't have any desire to make money off of them? Or are the free to play but pay to win kind of games? Because I'm not really interested in those. If the game gives significant and unbalanced what's the word I'm looking for? Advantage to a person who pays real currency for in-game content, then I'm not particularly interested. Unturned, free-to-play zombie game. Doesn't have any purchases in it besides, like, skins? Oh. So that kind of thing doesn't really bother me. Like, I think that that's the optimal and best way to do a quote-unquote freemium game. Is if you're going to have microtransactions, have them be something not necessary for the actual gameplay. Like cosmetic stuff. Skins, vanity, things that don't actually affect the gameplay. That's the way to do it. I might check it out. I have a lot of games to play on stream though right now, Redux. So, we have Don't Starve, which I plan on doing as a fairly regular addition on the channel. I recently picked up XCOM 2, which not sure how well that'll do for streaming, but it looks like a good game. I've watched a fair amount of my friend Dr. Knott's playthrough with the Long War mod, Long War 2. It looks like a good game. So we'll probably do some of that at some point. There is a couple of games we haven't finished. Probably do some more Dead Cells at some point. Oh, I'm sorry, Redux. I never bothered to double check what the deal is with that. I probably need to resend it in. I never sent it back in the second time. I'll try to get around to it. What I really need to do is get the Onkbot set up. That's probably going to be my priority for this weekend. But, anywho. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be stopping things here, ending for the day. My voice is starting to deteriorate. Anyway, appreciate you all watching. We will be back tomorrow. I have a couple of errands I have to run in the morning. So we'll likely be starting at 1 p.m. standard Eastern time, 1 p.m. my time. We'll be doing Don't Starve together. First 5 people who are on my friends list that join will be the ones to get in. I'm just going to do it through Steam. So if you're interested in that, send me a friend request on Steam. I will check all those before get started tomorrow. Yeah. And tomorrow will be a longer stream. I'm definitely feeling better. Not up to 100% yet. But yeah, we'll do at least 4 hours of Don't Starve together. We'll probably do a few hours of something else as well. Oh, no danger of that, Redux. That's why I have another job. Why I have another job. You need a universal gamer. I'm sorry. Sorry you missed it. We'll be back tomorrow. And cheese ravioli. Does it come out of a can, Redux? If it comes out of a can, it's not Italian food. Oh, hey, yay, my frames. Frame rate, please. See you, Fat. Joe. Universal Gamer, Redux. Everybody else who is lurking. Appreciate you all being here. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Till next time. Adios.